A couple of hands that have been reaching out to Darren turns towards Uwu, startling her.
This kid is way too young. Is she related to one of the investors? They hid her for 5 years, so she must have quite the background. Could she be from Paradisos?
Do common people also know about Paradisos? That is insane. I thought that wasn't a hidden organization. But I guess everyone knows about him. I wouldn't be surprised if they say that she is like Darren's child. What language is that?
No, her clothes look so cheap. She's an outlander. And that accent.
Director! Head back and find Little Clapper! I'll stop these oafs!
No response comes from behind.
That weird thing on her head. I've never seen that in this city. It really is.
It's not a weird thing!
Uwu hollers out, stomps on the toes of the reporters who have been groping the lion's head. As he kneels down in pain, she jumps up with the golden lion head and does a somersault, lands firmly on the reporter's back. Uwu is angry.
No, touchy! This is a lion's head! It's a treasure from my hometown! It should have debuted on stage at the Discars! It's all your fault, you rude trolls! This is a lion dance costume from Goldianville. It took a long, long way to get here. You're not allowed to insult it!
The golden lion's head beams majestically in the light, surveying the crowd in rage. The crowd shuts up and stares at the outland girl. Clad in not-so-glamorous clothes and with a strange prop on her head, she glares at everyone with uninhibited fury, which is kind of odd. She's standing on someone's back. Is that person just not moving? At that moment, Uwu couldn't be more out of place with the Walk of Fame tearing at the seams of the opulent dream factory. As if unable to digest her existence, Dillywood falls silent. A long time passes before someone speaks up again.
Goldianville. I remember now. I saw that name on a Quinn trade list a few years back. It's a city-state on a continent across the sea. Even today, there are no direct routes to it. We don't even have pictures of it.
Last year a catastrophe broke out on that continent, and it sank to the bottom of the sea.
Holy shit. The last ray of hope is gone. The lion head dims and Uwu seems to have suddenly lost her body. She wants to loudly refute their claim, but can't open her mouth. She wants to cover her ears, but her hands are frozen midair. Her eyes are wide open. She can't recognize a single face in front of her. Oh, now it's getting kinda interesting. How strange is the world so far away from her. She feels tremors underneath her feet. The city is collapsing. Someone drags her down. Voice fills her head again, and every word is like a roaring drum.
Oh, I guess it's normal that we didn't hear about it. It's such a small, faraway city-state after all. It's hard to get to and hard to trade with. This would have happened sooner or later.
Oh, that's why she picked her. How brilliant of Director Darren. Everything makes sense now. What a genius choice! A great tearjerker would be a box office legend and make for the perfect comeback piece. Director Darren, let's talk about distribution. Director Darren, what's wrong?
The buzzing crowd suddenly falls silent. The director's face turns ashen as if she saw something terrifying. But Uwu doesn't notice at all. She just wants to grab someone. She has so many questions to ask. Who can answer her?
Step aside! Step aside! Director, I finally found you. After all these years. Quick, come back with me.
The glamorous woman pushes through the crowd, grabs Darren and tries to leave. Uwu doesn't understand what's going on, but she subconsciously grabs onto the director's loose black coat.
Save your questions for the press conference. The director won't be taking any questions right now. You.
The fashionable woman looks down and sees the little girl. She looks at Darren, then notices the countless cameras around her. Experienced and savvy, she quickly suppresses her built-up rage and puts on a warm smile.
Oh, I hear you're the director's friend. I'm Director Darren's assistant. I help her handle all kinds of work at the studio. Come find me if you need anything. What's your name, sweetie?
Oh, my name is Owl. I grew up in this city. My homeland is Goldianville. I know how to perform lion dancing. I want to make a movie and win a Discar. And then...
I mean, our hometown got fucking wiped, I suppose. It's understandable she's reacting like, is she gonna become an S rank center right now? That would be kind of fucking funny. Like, it's kind of weird that they have not detected she's an S rank, but whatever, that has happened like a million times already. I want to make a movie and then a Discord, and then
I want people in my hometown to see me perform line dancing on TV.
well, they're gone.
Did something happen to my hometown?
Well, less of hometown. Sounds like the entire fucking city-state got fucking wiped. Like the entire continent went under. It's like fucking Japan just disappears tomorrow. Like, that is insane. That is insane. Or like Oceania area. I suppose it's like, let's not use Japan for as an example, because that is like very relevant and everyone knows about them. I think the better example would be like Oceania countries, small ones all over the place that are above Australia to the northeast of Australia.
About your homeland, I have heard some news about it. I'm sorry. But all your misfortunes are in the past. Now you're in this city and you've met Director Darren. These are all blessings of fate. We'll take care of you. Why don't you join Darren Film Studios? We'll help you win the Discar you want. You'll become Dillywood's future star.
What is she saying? Before the countless cameras, the woman brims with compassion as she reaches out to wipe dust from the girl's face.
What an adorable child. What you had to go through is heartbreaking. Your story will move everyone in this city.
Money, money.
Your homeland would be proud of you.
The woman reaches out to Uwu and the crowd applauds. Go with her, child. The woman crowd chants. Du is frozen in place.
Come.
Someone slaps away the hand reaching towards Uwu and pulls the girl into their arms. Uwu recognizes this person.
Little Clapper?
We arrived. I thought Darren would be the one moving. Footsteps rush over from behind.
What the hell are they doing to Awu? Leave her alone!
I'm sorry, madam. Awu already has a film crew. She is the founder of my best cool car studios. Please don't look down on her because she's a child.
No, Stella. You can't come out. I know you're angry, but not now.
Ah, so her tragic backstory event was we are going to experience it instead of it being in the past. How intriguing. You glance at the last member to join the crew. Behind her are countless flashing cameras. Her anger has dissipated, but she now has a totally unfamiliar look on her face. This isn't the script you gave me.
Get used to it. This is Dillywood. Practically anyone can change your script. That's fate for you. Never goes the way you want. Everyone who comes must understand that they need to choose how to keep the show going. Now's your turn, my little hero.
He bends down towards Uwu. Her long shadow eclipses the girl's vision. Uwu can't help but shrink back.
This is the walk of fame that makes all wishes come true. Fame, fortune, dreams, and opportunity. You're lucky enough to have a ticket in. Wanna pre-order a Discar? Which category do you want to win in? Who do you want to watch your movie?
That is insane. She's basically like calling out the entire fucking industry like it's all pre-selected.
I'm the legendary Director Darren. Come to Dillywood with me. I can make all this come true.
No, it's not!
He reaches out and grabs Darren's clothes.
I'm not going! I don't want those things! Can you please stay? You said you'd help me make my own film. You said everyone will see my story. It's not finished yet. My wish hasn't come true yet.
My dear Awu, some films have happy endings, and some have sad endings. But there's one kind of ending that's the cruelest.
Sorry to break the moment, but I just was about to say something. I was like thinking like every single time there's an S rank center involved, at the last moment they run away. So how are they going to do that in this one exactly? Because this looks like the perfect setup for us to take her to MBCC.